StoneSprings Hospital Center. My name is Chrissy and I'm going to be giving you a tour today of the Women's and Children's Unit. That includes labor and delivery, postpartum, and our Level 2 NICU. You're entering the main entrance to StoneSprings Hospital Center. You will use this entrance to come and have your baby if you're having a scheduled induction or a scheduled cesarean section. For any other reason to come and have your baby, please enter the hospital through the emergency room entrance. The doors here lock at 5 p.m. When you enter to have your scheduled procedure, you arrive to the information desk where they help lead you over here to registration to get all registered, and then an employee will bring you upstairs to the second floor. At the end of the hall on the first floor, we have our cafeteria. We also have the amenity of our Starbucks coffee shop because we certainly want you to stay caffeinated while you're here. When you enter our unit on the second floor, you come over here to the door where there's a doorbell. Every time you come in and out, you have to press the doorbell because we're a locked unit. We're a locked unit for the safety of our babies. Thank you. Once the nurse buzzes you in, you just come on in here to the second unit and get ready to have your birthing experience. You've now entered the second floor, which is the Women's and Children's Unit. To my right, we have 10 labor rooms, which include 5 rooms that have hydrotherapy tubs. To my left, we have 13 postpartum rooms, where you spend your time recovering and getting your education before you go home with your new baby. We also include on this floor our Level 2 NICU. Let me give you a tour of one of the labor suites here at StoneSprings Hospital Center. This is one of the labor beds on our unit here at StoneSprings. Lots of our patients choose to give birth in bed. Some choose to be on their hands and knees. Others choose to stand. And in addition to that, we provide Kaya birthing stools. We support giving birth to your baby in any position you choose as long as it's safe. While your support person is here, it's important for them to get good rest as well. Every room in our unit has a large couch which folds into a twin-sized bed. We provide bedding the entire time you're here for you and your support person. While you're in labor, we like all your senses to be heightened, so every room provides an essential oil diffuser. In addition, if you would like to bring a Bluetooth speaker and enjoy music during your labor process, we encourage that. 5 of the labor rooms here at StoneSprings have hydrotherapy tubs. These are jetted tubs that people get in to get pain relief. During the time that they're in here, you can have a partner or your midwife or your nurse use the handheld wand to run hot water down your back to help also with pain relief during labor. The hydrotherapy tubs are used for labor pain relief. We do not do water births here at StoneSprings. Standard policies here at StoneSprings are delayed cord clamping. So once your baby arrives, we delay cord clamping for a minimum of 60 seconds. That allows the blood from the placenta to run into your baby and give your baby a good kickstart into life. Then your baby comes up onto your chest to begin skin to skin, and that's where you enjoy the golden hour with your baby and start your bonding. When the golden hour is over, your baby comes over here to our state-of-the-art panda warmers where we begin the initial care process of your baby. Your baby gets weighed here. With weight will show up here right in this screen, so don't forget your camera so you can get a picture of the baby's weight. We also do the immunizations, vitamin K, and put antibiotic ointments in your baby's eyes. If you as parents choose to delay the immunization process, we support that here at StoneSprings. In addition to that care beginning, we wait 6 hours to give your baby its first sponge bath. All the rooms here on our floor have private bathrooms. During the labor process, you might want to use the handheld wand as another option for hydrotherapy to run hot water down your back. Bathrooms are great for postpartum care as well because you have an entire room to yourself. This is one of the postpartum suites here at StoneSprings. Many of our patients ask us how long it will be when they're finished their labor and come over to the postpartum unit to begin the recovery process. We don't have any set time limit. We make that decision based on how you're feeling and what the patient census is here on our floor at that given time. An important safety feature here we implement is applying a HUGS tag to your baby's ankle after it's born. We have a security system in place in the entire second floor. If anyone were to move a baby close to an elevator, all the stairwells and all the elevators lock. It cannot be unlocked unless someone with a pink badge unlocks that system. We only unlock the system once we make sure all our babies are accounted for. We provide a full menu here at StoneSprings Hospital Center. The food ambassadors come around to each room and individually take your order for every meal, for all 3 meals during the day. We feed you and your support person throughout your stay. In addition, we have a celebration meal for you and your family, which could include a pizza party, brunch, or whatever the special meal is that day. We want you to celebrate having that new family member. Another wonderful thing we have here at StoneSprings is our cookie lady, Madden. She comes around every afternoon with fresh hot cookies, tea, coffee, and milk. Every room in the unit has a care board. Throughout your stay, we changed the name of your nurse, the phone number you can reach them at, and we also give you all the information of all your care providers while you're here. People use the board to see when their next medication is due and what the next goal is with their care and the care of their baby. Starting in the golden hour, we begin care for breastfeeding support. StoneSprings has certified lactation consultants that visit you throughout your stay and support and encourage you with feeding your baby. I hope you enjoyed your tour here of the StoneSprings Labor and Delivery Unit. We look forward to caring for you and bringing your new baby into the world. Please visit our website and go to the patient tab to fill out the pre-registration form. And feel free to call the unit if you have any questions.